Hello, everybody. I'm just fixing you because I originally had you guys where I wanted you, and now I don't. All right. Okay. Hopefully, we all stay and don't fall. Okay. How are we on this Thursday? How are we doing? So, we're going to be continuing on with our little crystal journey. And I have different crystals than I did last week, and we're going to learn about them together. And we're going to go through what we got. The rules of the live sale, because these crystals are not on the TikTok shop as of right now, to purchase them, you will write down in the comments the price of the item after I will tell you the price, and that you claim it. So you'll say claim, and let's just say you purchase a tiger's eye, claim tiger's eye, and then the price. So let's just say it's $25. So claim tiger's eye, $25. That lets me know that you are confirming to claim. Remember that a claim is a commitment to purchase. Once you make that claim, you are committing to the invoice that you are going to be sent. And from there, we will be able to get your billing information, your address, and we'll be able to send your products out to where they need to go. So just remember that. I always say that those who claim and do not commit are then blocked from future live sales. So you wouldn't be able to purchase with us again. Sad face. So make sure that you are knowing that what you are purchasing is what you are committing to pay for. Okay. How's everybody feeling after that crazy super moon, harvest moon, full moon, lunar eclipse, also meteorite coming? I don't know if it already came through or if it's on its way, but I know it's happening, right? So on the table, for anyone who is interested, and I know both views aren't great, I would move you Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, but I am scared because my little holder is being very temperamental today. So I'll make sure when I show the crystals, I'll make sure that I show it nicely enough, and I'll move the crystals up to the front so you can see better. But on the table today, I have shungite, black tourmaline, tiger's eye. This is a form of tiger's eye called tiger iron, so there's hematite in it. I have blue apatite, blue chalcedony, chalcedony. It's got many different names. I would like to hear how you pronounce it because I think it's hilarious. Chalcedony. There's a bunch of different names for it and pronunciations. And stitchite. I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. I'm sorry, that's not stitchite. This is shattuckite. See, I spoke too soon. Now you guys are falling. Oh no. The silence as I'm correcting you. Come on. Okay. Hopefully you stay. Like I said, see, she's being very temperamental today. We have a lean now, and this is just going to bother me, so. Oh, my dear friends. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. You still have a lean, but it's all right. Hello. Thank you for liking the live. For those of you who do not know, we are live on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok right now. TikTok, they are their own thing. From there, you guys have a lot easier access to purchasing things because we do have a TikTok shop for those who do not know. So if you see a crystal on here, you like the property of it, but you're not really a big fan as to how like the shape is. If you just look onto our TikTok shop, we might have the crystal that you're looking for already on the shop. If you cannot find it on the shop, we also have a website. It's going to be goddesselite.com. From there, we have our entire shop. We also have our list of readers and healers that work through our shop. This is also a reminder that we are a small business. So just because we have a big storefront and just because we have a wide selection does not mean that we are a chain or a big corporate. We are a small business. We are a singular company. There are no other Goddess Elites that are attached to us. We are our own entity, right? So with that out of the way, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite stones currently. For those who do not know, I go by Calavera at the store, and I am the social media, like, I don't even want to say manager because I am the only person who does the social media. So the social media marketer, right? So I'm constantly in front of a phone, in front of a computer screen. I am constantly soaking in blue light all the time. If I do not do the proper things that I need to do to go to bed at night, I have a hard time sleeping. And that usually has to do with blue light, the light that emanates from TV screens, phone screens, laptops, etc. So there is this lovely stone, and I wear it on a bracelet. This is shungite, and this is a free form. Okay, we also call them blobs. And this guy's self-standing. He really doesn't look super pretty, right? He's not the prettiest stone in the world. He's very blobby, kind of rough looking. It's matte, right? So this is shungite, and I'm going to read out what my lovely app says about it. But shungite is great for people to have near their electronics because it helps with the blue light and filtering out the blue light that comes off of it, or like the EMF rays. That's a better way to explain it, right? So shungite is most famously found in Russia, and it comes in the form of noble or elite. So I don't know which either of these are. I didn't know there was different forms of shungite. So this is what I mean by us learning together, right? The normal form of shungite is when it's raw, it's black, and it's almost coal-like. Even when polished, handling shungite can leave black marks on your skin. Despite this, it has been used for centuries as a water purifier. Peter the Great created the first Russian spa where the spring water was purified by shungite alone. And shungite is the only mineral known to contain oh my gosh, I'm going to butcher this. Hi, Nikki. Fullerene, oh my gosh, it's fullerenes, fullerenes. I don't know how to say it. Sorry, guys, but they are powerful antioxidants, okay? It is most popular for its ability to inhibit and block electromagnetic frequencies. Those are those EMFs. Hello, Sam. And it's due to the presence of those antioxidants in the stone. It takes its name from the place where it was first found, with this Shunga it's the Shunga Republic of Russia. So this is shungite. I wear it on a bracelet. We have bracelets of shungite here, and it's a very soft material, so it will scratch easily. And it's very like matte feeling, almost velvety. And that's how you kind of can tell it is like a softer material, right? So if we're talking about not only the EMF protecting, but we'll talk about the other metaphysical properties of it. It's a strong protection crystal. It balances all chakras and the aura. It raises your own vibration and helps to remove negative energies and restore emotional balance. So that is shungite. And we have it in many different forms. But if you are interested in a tower, I have two right here. This one is 20. And my little smaller guy here, though he is thicker, is also 20. Thank you for liking the live. And then I have, it's called an obelisk. They are also like a little tower, but they almost look like a pyramid shape instead of a point shape. And these are 15, and I have two of these. So I highly suggest getting a tower version of these, like a self-standing version, and keeping it by your electronics. And then I have the big blob, and he is 20. He would also be nice by your electronics, but if you're trying to keep aesthetics, then the towers and obelisks are a way to go. So if you're interested in one of those, just let me know. But that is shungite. Moving on, we're going to go into one of my favorite, if not my favorite crystal. And you're going to laugh because there's really not much to it as far as how it looks. But the energy of this crystal is what makes it, it is very blobby. It's blobby. The energy of this crystal is what makes it important, right? So I'm going to move the shungite up front. If any of the pieces call to you while you are here, let me know. I tend to go live for about 30, 45 minutes to a possible hour, depending on how much interaction we get. So if the live ends up becoming quiet, I end up just speaking to myself and then I head out. But hopefully you'll learn with me, okay? Okay. All right, so I've got black tourmaline. And my spiritual crystal girlies out there might understand why I like this stone so much. It comes in many different forms. The most common way that you see it is like this. So it's like a chunk and it has little ribs in it. I don't know how to describe the shape. It's not perfect by any means. And even when you tumble this stone, it still does not come out perfect. It has little lines in it. It's like the best way to describe it. And I also wear black tourmaline on a bracelet every day. So black tourmaline is a variety of tourmaline. Tourmaline is, there's watermelon tourmaline, green tourmaline, pink tourmaline, and they all have that same type of shape. I shall be your sponge. Learn me things. Get your notebooks out. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. So black tourmaline is a variety of tourmaline known as schwarl. It is commonly, oh, sorry, I can't read, and commonly forms with other crystals, including mica, quartz, and aquamarine. Sneaks past security again and shared. Sneaking past security. So black tourmaline, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. So black tourmaline is the stone of protection against psychic vampires. So those people around you that are constantly draining your energy, super negative, just like a black cloud is constantly around them. They're the people that throw passive aggressive things your way. They're the people that, what's it called, project onto you, and they just throw negativity your way all the time. That is what black tourmaline helps with. So it helps with emotional stability. It relieves negativity and victim mentality. So if you are around people that have the constant woe is me, life is hard, why me, why this, this stone throws it back. me and Melissa, the owner, talk about black tourmaline. We like it because it doesn't allow negative energy to get close enough. So things like obsidian, though it does absorb the negative energy, black tourmaline reflects it and keeps it at an arm's distance. So it doesn't even let it permeate your bubble. It just keeps it out of your space, right? So it helps relieve embarrassment and anxiety. It's strongly protective and boosts vitality. So if you are the type of person that comes into the shop and is like, I need a protective stone, and if you're talking to me, the first thing I'm going to tell you is black tourmaline. I love my black stones, but black tourmaline is definitely the one that I go to first when someone is like, I need a protection crystal. Black tourmaline. I constantly wear one. If I feel like I'm really running out of my energy and I don't have much to spare, I will wear black tourmaline as a necklace. You said you need that in bulk. For real. For real. So these are big, nice, big, chunky pieces. They're great to have in your home for keeping negative energies outside of your home. So highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. So if you are in need of some stone to get rid of the psychic vampires in your life, black tourmaline. And we have it in many different forms, but the ones I have on the table are really nice polished chunks. They're not tumbled, they're just polished to bring out that really shiny black color. And all of these guys here are 30. Black tourmaline is not super common. So tourmaline itself is actually very, I don't want to say super expensive, but it definitely is more pricey because it is so fragile. And depending on the type of tourmaline, like watermelon tourmaline, super expensive. It's very rare to find it in the different colors that it has. So yes, black tourmaline is also in that category of being a little bit more pricey, but very, very beneficial. And it's kind of like right on the borderline where it's not like a super, super expensive crystal, but it's definitely not your like least expensive. It's not as prominent as like obsidian, right? Okay, so keeping it moving, I've got tiger's eye, and I was just talking about tiger's eye with one of my coworkers today. This one right here specifically is tiger iron. It is labeled as tiger eye, but we found out that if we look hard enough, there is actually hematite in it, and that is what makes tiger's eye tiger iron. Hello, Trevor. How are you? So these are these big chunky guys back here. Tiger iron is heavier than tiger's eye because of the hematite in it. And you can just, if you look close enough and hold it in the light, it will shine a gray color, like gray stripes, or silver stripes, I should be more specific. Silver stripes. And these are big, nice, free-form, palm-sized shapes. All of these are from Tucson. The owner goes every year and brings stones back. And listen, guys, we want her to go back again to bring back more babies. So, and by babies, I mean crystals, okay? So we need to get rid of our current stock. So shop from our tables in the store so that we can then have an excuse to go and get more. So tiger iron. So tiger iron is a naturally occurring mixture of tiger's eye and hematite, often with red jasper as well. You're missing your Ohio friends. You should definitely just live up here. Just live up here. Come on, just do it. So the metaphysical properties of tiger iron, I'm going to find a different piece because I'm not saying I don't like that one, but I kind of am vibing with this guy. I think he shows the stripes a little bit more. So it boosts energy and stamina. It's got a very strong earth energy and very grounding because of that hematite that is in it. It inspires courage, especially in times of change. If you are going through a change, a big job change, a life change, having a tiger iron on you will help you ease into that a little bit more. You're in Ohio. We are in Ohio. We are in Northeast Ohio. Tiger Iron is an excellent manifestation aid, and it is great on boosting self-confidence and creativity. So this is a great stone. Like for me, I would pick Tiger Iron if I was moving or if I was starting a new job to kind of give me that boost into a new job, or even if I'm moving into a new house. So Tiger Iron. Each one of these pieces here is $25, and they are big, chunky guys. So if you're wanting a nice, hefty palm stone, right there. You're in Hillsboro. We are located in North Olmsted, Ohio. We are about 20 minutes south of Cleveland, and we are the Cleveland area's biggest metaphysical shop. So what I always like to tell people is that some shops will specialize in certain things, which is great. We love that. But we are the shop that has a little bit of everything, so that if you want candles, but then you also want herbs, but then you also want incense, we are the shop where you can grab all of that and not have to jump around to different places. You want a round one the size of a pool ball so you can for real. I love me a good Tiger Iron. Okay, moving on. I am going to be talking about blue apatite. Moving into our blue crystals, we are officially out of all the other colors. Blue apatite. By the way, once again, if you guys choose to purchase any of these guys, they keep calling at you, you really like the properties, just write into the comments. Like, for example, if you want a Tiger Iron, just say Tiger Iron 25 claim, and we can go over the different ones that we have so you can pick the one that calls to you. And then we will send you an invoice and we'll discuss our billing information, all that fun stuff, and then we'll send your product your way. I am also the person who is in charge of the packing. So once you purchase from me, I am the person that packages up your stuff a majority of the time. So I like to be quick with it. So as soon as you purchase, I really want to get things going so that I can get your item out as quickly as possible, because I am the online shopper that wants my things and I want them now. So I get it. Okay, so blue apatite, those are those big towers in the back. You guys can see them from both screens. They are massive. So apatite is a crystal usually seen in shades of yellow, green, and blue, with the neon varieties being the most popular. It is easily mistaken for tourmaline and beryl, hence it takes its name from Greek mythology, where apatite was the personification of deceit and deception. Poor apatite. Blue apatite is the most popular of the apatite colors, with the most striking blue colors being found in Madagascar. Transparent gems are faceted and highly desired by collectors, as they are too soft to be worn in jewelry with the hardness of only 5. So it is a softer crystal. Apatites are softer. So they are definitely more fragile. They make beautiful jewelry, but they usually have to be in the form of a tumbled stone, or just like they said, they are usually faceted to give it that really pretty blue color. So keep in mind, if you are wearing tourmaline. Trevor said, I have ordered several things from the shop and it is sent out right away with great care. I love the shop and the people here are truly amazing. Much love. Thank you, Trevor. And thank you, Vince, for liking the live on TikTok. We appreciate it. So blue apatite, let's talk about the metaphysical things. So it helps manifestation and deepens meditation. Improves the connection between past and future lives. It develops psychic gifts and spiritual attunement, and it helps with openness and social ease and expands knowledge and truth. Now, I have also heard that blue apatite helps with when appetite, like actually eating. So it helps with deciphering if you're really hungry or if you're just eating because you're bored. It helps with diet or appetite suppression if you are a person that eats a lot because of how you feel, right? So it is a great, though I'm not a medical, I cannot diagnose anything or say that these crystals are going to help with anything medically. They are a good stone to wear if you want to become more in tune with your body and how it feels, especially regarding diet, which is why it is also called appetite. So we are moving on. Oh, I'll tell you the price of those towers real quick. In case you guys are curious, we do not go live with anybody. So this tower right here, he's our mid-size. He is 80. Our smallest tower being 60. This is Tower A. Tower Tall. And Tower Extra Large, he is 165. Keeping it going, before I get into the fun little tumbled guys, I'm going to get into Chalcedony. And I'm going to grab one of my favorite guys because he's a skull. Chalcedony or Chalcedony, or however you want to say it, is one of my favorite stones because it is super soft and it just feels like water in your hand. That's the best way I can describe this stone. Is it soft? It's definitely a stone that you would want to use if you are under a lot of stress. It's just a very calming stone. Okay. So, blue Chalcedony. I say Chalcedony. People might say Chalcedony, Chalcedony. For some reason, Chalcedony has always stuck with me. Maybe it's because it sounds fancy. I don't know. So blue Chalcedony is a variety of chalcedony. It is a microcrystalline quartz. How much? OMG, take my money. I will give you the price of this guy real quick. I have two of them. You might like the other one because he's really cool. You can kind of see him over there, at least on Facebook. He's half white, half blue. So he's got a little bit of the matrix on the white side, and then this guy is a majority chalcedony. So if you are interested, he is 150. And he is palm size, and he is super cute, and I love him. So the blue color is believed to be caused not by an inclusion within the crystal, but rather by the Tyndall effect. It's a light scattering phenomena. When lit from behind, the blue color disappears, and instead it appears a soft yellow. Although blue chalcedony can be found in various places around the world, the best quality is currently being mined in Turkey. So this is him in his little skull form. I'll grab another piece so you can see what it looks like. What are the signs that your love spell and binding spell is working or worked? What are signs that your love spell and binding spell is working or worked? You just know it. You just feel it. Or you wait for that person to show you signs that it has worked. Just have faith that your stuff is working. So this is what normal, without it being carved into the shape of anything, this is blue chalcedony. On the back is that white. It's super cool. We also have this in pillow shapes. They are like perfectly palm sized, and they are $6 each. I am currently not answering any spell questions right now. That would be something that you would have to ask someone else currently. I would have to know so much about your spell and what you did for me to answer your question properly. And because I don't have all that information, I cannot really help you. So I apologize. So with this guy here, he is a wonderful communication aid. He is known as the speaker stone. So he is great if you have a hard time speaking your truth. He's a self-calming but uplifting energy, and that is how I feel holding this stone. When I reach for my chalcedony, it's when I am feeling maybe a little anxious. But then when I hold it, it's not that I just feel like I'm putting a mask over it. I feel better. I feel lighter, right? It helps you be present and to concentrate on the here and the now. And it gives you the courage to air your inner thoughts and calms the emotions and clears the mind. So that is what blue chalcedony does. And I have it in this blobby shape for $80. I have it in this other blobby shape. This one's a little bit of a better quality. It's more blue, little thicker guy. And he is 100. These are Tucson babies. So they have come from Tucson, Arizona. I shared the price of this guy, but he is $150. Stones that tend to be carved into things tend to cost a little bit more. But he is adorable, and he's got a little bit of a white spot on his teeth. He's got a little white tooth, and he's adorable. I love him. He's really nicely carved. For those of you who do not know me, I am the crazy crystal skull lady. So symmetry and how things are carved are very important to me, and I love this guy's teeth. He's got really nice teeth. And then this is a really cool guy because he has a little bit of like the rough matrix in it. And then the other half is blue chalcedony. And he also has very nice teeth. He is a little bit bigger. And he is $160. And he is also a Tucson baby. So there's the back. I love him. And the last little bit before we go is, make sure I'm saying this right because the last time I said it incorrectly, Shadakite. So Shadakite, and we have them in tumbled stones. Each one of these stones is $6. It is this really bright blue color. So Shadakite is a copper silicate mineral, which is often found alongside of chrysocolla, which is also a very similar color. It can form an attractive furry, oh my god, say these words, but basically like a furry type of crystal, where it is very feathery. And it is named after the Shattuck mine in Bisbee, Arizona. Shadakite also forms one of the four major components of the Namibian stone, known as quantum quattro, which I did not know that. I didn't know that Shadakite was in that stone. We also have quantum quattro here, along with other copper minerals such as malachite, chrysocolla, and dioptase. So Shadakite helps to develop psychic abilities, boost supportive communication, helps to protect during channeling. It also provides a strong connection to your spirit guides and boosts concentration. So that is Shadakite. It's a I wish the picture online showed just how blue the stone is. You'll have to see it in person, but it definitely does have those little copper bits to it. It's like this one does specifically. So there's like that copper aspect in it, and then the rest is like this really bright blue. So copper, and then that blue color. It's a really cool stone. It's prettier in person. It really doesn't do it justice here on the live stream. But I have gone through every crystal I have on the table. So if you guys want me to go over another one, let me know. If there is one that is calling to you that you want to purchase before I end the live, also let me know. So I'll give everybody a second. And while I'm giving everybody a second to decide if they want to purchase a stone tonight, we have Zach here this weekend offering readings as well as a folk spirit class that is going to be on our event page on not only our website but also our Facebook. So if you are interested in learning about the spirits in your area, Zach's class is definitely one that you should take. We also have, hang on, I don't want to give bad dates. I want to make sure I'm telling the proper information. Also, thank you to everybody who joins on Thursdays. I really appreciate it. Having some people to talk to during this time is really nice, because otherwise I'm just talking to myself, right? So I appreciate you guys being here, wanting to learn about crystals as we go. If you are interested in anything that we have, our items are available on our TikTok shop. Crystals are slow to be put up there because we usually only have one-of-a-kind crystals, so we don't tend to put a lot on the TikTok shop. Some crystals will be on the website, but there we go, events. So yes, tomorrow we have the Shamanic Journey Circle, the Scales of the Equinox, that is going to be taught by 7. Zach will be here this Saturday, not only doing readings, but he's also doing that Folk Saint and Local Spirits class. That is at 6 p.m. on Saturday. There is also a open Mabon celebration for anybody that wants to celebrate Mabon. That is also at 6. And then next Friday is really cool because we have Sean Koss coming in. He is an artist who not only has made his own tarot deck, but he is mostly known for his, what book is it? I forgot what book it's, I forgot what it's called, but it is a book where he illustrated what different mental illnesses look like. And he got really popular for that. It was all over the internet. And we were able to get him to come to the store to not only do signings, but to chat. So he will be here on the 27th at 12. So definitely come into the store and check him out. He'll have his tarot deck here. We actually currently have it, but you can get it signed and stuff by him if you come in during that. And then that same Friday, we have How to Feel Crystal Energy. And that is with Susie Wu. That is a class that will be at 7 that night. And the next day, we have private sessions with Susie Wu, and that is going to start at 12. So that's what we have going on with that before I overwhelm everybody. But those are our upcoming events that we have going on. But if nobody has any further questions, I am going to end the live and finish my job for the evening. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for talking. Thank you for being interested in all of my little crystal friends. Thanks, Nikki. If you are interested in anything and it's been nagging at you all night and you want a piece of it, just send us a DM and I will get back to you ASAP. But with that, I am going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great evening and a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week for next Thursday's live. Bye.